Hello everyone, I'm Maki. The story of GQuuuuuX has ended, but the excitement continues. GQuuuuuX was also enjoyed at Annie Expo, an event held in Los Angeles, USA. Did any of you have the chance to attend and enjoy it? This time, let's take a look at what some Japanese creators had to say about GQuuuuuX. I hope to share news from Japan with those of you who don't live here. I'll introduce some details about the mobile suits that appeared in the final episode as well as scenes cut from the story. But before we jump in, I have one quick announcement. My channel now accepts support through memberships. For just 99 cents a month, you can get a name badge and special commenting stamps. Alright, then let's get started. First, let's look at a scene that was cut from the final episode. The official GQuuuuuuX account announced this, along with a comment from the main producer, Mr. Yukisugi Tony. Now, let's take a look at what Mr. Sugi Tony had to say. The past 6 months I spent with all of you are something I will never forget for the rest of my life. I sincerely thank everyone who watched GQuuuuuX. Main producer Yukisugi Tony. Here is a scene that unfortunately had to be cut due to time constraints. This is a concept for a climactic scene proposed by animator Hidenori Matsubara. The released image shows Shuji and Machu. At the climax of the final battle, they embrace. Then, a close-up of Machu's expression is shown before GQuuuuuuX appears. Apparently, they had planned to show Shuji's expression right after showing Machu's. Shuji is depicted as gentle, with his eyes closed and a soft expression on his face. However, in the version that aired, Shuji's feelings were expressed through the movement of his hands. If they had had a little more time, they could have shown Shuji's gentle expression as well. In the final episode, Shuji ended up opposing Machu due to his feelings for Lolo. Ultimately, however, he responded to the love shown to him. Why did Shuji try to protect Lolo? Was the emotion he felt toward her romantic love? Many questions remained unanswered, even in the final episode. During his battle with Shiko Sugai, Shiko understood Shuji's inner feelings and pictured a child. That scene may offer a clue to understanding Shuji's feelings toward Lolo. What do you think? When did Shuji start to care so deeply about Lolo? Will this part of the story be revealed in a spin-off? Or will it be left up to each viewer's interpretation? It's a fascinating aspect of the story. Now let's discuss the mobile suit that appeared in the final episode. After the final battle, there's a scene in which the Pomironi and members are seen working on mobile suit maintenance. Are they planning to continue participating in clan battles? Anki suggests that the restrictions around approaching the Io Magnus wreckage have been lifted. Perhaps they have taken on a job salvaging mechanical scrap. In that scene, a uniquely shaped green mobile suit appears. We don't see it move. All we hear is a brief line saying it was originally a mobile suit for underwater use. Due to its distinctive appearance, fans have interpreted it as the Zock from Zeon's forces. The Zock is an amphibious mobile suit that appeared in the original 0079 series. It is equipped with 4 beam cannons on the front and back of its body. It also has a beam cannon on its head, making it a powerful mobile suit with a total of 9 beam cannons across its body. Depending on the source, some materials describe the head weapon as a phonam meter cannon, an ultrasonic weapon. At the time it was developed, beam weapons usable by mobile suits were extremely rare and valuable. This made the Zock an exceptionally powerful mobile suit. However, it is also remembered as a tragic one. The Zock traded mobility for massive firepower. It was designed primarily to provide artillery support to allies from a distance. Unfortunately, the Zock encountered the Gundam, which was incredibly skilled in mobile suit close-quarters combat. This meant that it had to fight the Gundam at close range, and the Gundam was incredibly skilled in mobile suit close-quarters combat. As a result, the Zock was taken down in a very short amount of time. Although people often call the Zock a weak mobile suit, we shouldn't forget that it failed because it was used in a way that was completely different from its intended purpose. Alright, we have a comment from Mr. Ikuto Yamashita regarding the Zock. He was the main mechanical designer for GQuuuuuX. There's just one thing to keep in mind. The content we're about to look at reflects his ideas while designing. It's not necessarily part of the official canon. His tone is humorous, so it's probably best to take it as a joke. Alright, let's take a look at Mr. Yamashita's comment. An underwater type. No, it's the space use Rick Zock. It's for base defense. In addition to the original built-in beam weapons, it can hold weapons in both arms, front and back. It has a two-person cockpit. The pilots sit back to back. Under normal circumstances, it uses a reconnaissance device to monitor all directions. Of the two pilots, one takes the lead in controlling the unit. Depending on enemy placement, the main pilot switches. Once launched from a space base, it becomes a mobile gun platform that takes full advantage of its weapons. To enhance its search functions, it has two heads. If you declare it as a mole with two necks on one body, it might be eligible for clown battles. What might the Rick Zock be used for? Could it be used in a space salvage business? Or might it become a force to be reckoned with in clan battles? Personally, I'd love to see a future where Murasame joins the Pomeranians and fights in the Rick Zock. Maybe if we ask Lala soon, she can help make it happen. Even back when the original 0079 aired on TV, viewers and creators had all kinds of interpretations and discussions. Many of the intriguing ideas used in later spin-offs came from those kinds of conversations. Take Kuku Lost Doan Soku, for example. The animators worked under tough conditions and tight deadlines, so the mobile suit designs in the original 0079 didn't always turn out quite right. Doan Soku was drawn strangely tall and stretched out. However, veteran designer Hajime Kotoki chose to honor that unusual design. He imagined that Doan, not very experienced with mechanics, tried his best to repair the Zoku with carbonate parts, resulting in its unique appearance. Thus, the distinct design of Doan's custom Zoku was born. Perhaps Yamashita's remarks will inspire new creators to develop their own interpretations and spark brand new stories. Surprisingly, the concept of a space use Zock actually existed in the past. It appeared in the manga around the time the original 0079 was released. At that time, Gundam wasn't very well known or popular. Because of that, creators weren't always provided with accurate reference materials. This is how the space use Zock came to be. Unfortunately, it was easily defeated by the Gundam. Now, over 40 years later, the Rick Zock has appeared in an official TV anime series. What role will it play? If you have any ideas, I'd love to hear them. Personally, I hope that Dumurosame will pilot it in the future and show us what it can do. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. See you in the next episode.